Say you hate me, ha ha. I left it all like I have lately. Somehow. What's up, everybody? It's your boys Heavyweight Gaming, and this is ECW Season 1, Episode 13. And we have a banger of a card for you here tonight, as Zelina Vega was challenged by Raquel Rodriguez in a post-show interview for her #1 contender spot. Zelina has agreed to accept the match with Rodriguez if only it is a triple threat that includes Lola Vice. Zelina told Rodriguez that she doesn't want to worry about interference from Vice and reminds them that it's both about the ECW Women's Championship and not the second-rate titles that they hold. Talk about disrespect. And Raquel agreed and said that she doesn't often agree with Zelina, but she does think that Lola Vice has lost focus and needs to remind her tag team partner that it is about the ECW Women's Heavyweight Championship. And that is the main event of the night, ladies and gentlemen, as those three women will battle to become #1 contender for Roxanne Perez's ECW Heavyweight Championship. And speaking of Roxanne Perez, the champ is in action tonight against Sonya Deville. And then let's talk about last week, as we seen JC Jane and Mandy Rose come to a head last week as Mandy Rose attacked JC Jane. JC Jane was seen backstage talking to Gigi Dolan. She tells Gigi Dolan that she asked for a match tonight against Mandy Rose and that she expects Dolan to support, especially after how Rose treated them while she had Lola Vice in her corner. So tonight JC Jane goes one-on-one with Mandy Rose. And then last week, ladies and gentlemen, we also seen Shawn Michaels defeat Six after Hogan dropped out of their scheduled match last second. Tonight, the Bullseye has been required, the Hulkster has been required to face Shawn in the ring or face termination. So tonight, we do get a rematch of Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels one-on-one here tonight. And then, let's talk about Triple H beating Kevin Nash after interference from Wes Lee. Why Wes Lee, and what is a very odd decision for him to help Triple H? Or maybe he doesn't like Kevin Nash, but it seems as if it was almost planned. But tonight, Wes Lee has to face his consequences and go one-on-one with Big Daddy Cool Kevin Nash. And capping off on last week's episode, in the main event, we also seen the D'Angelo family successfully defend their tag titles in a ladder match against Sting and Sabu. And that's when we're going to determine who the new #1 contenders are for those tag team championships here on ECW, as the Dudley Boys take on the Hardys. And we've seen Jeff Hardy return for the first time since losing the ECW championship in an ambulance match to RVD at Anarchy Rules. Will Ring Rust hit the former champ tonight as he tags with his brother Matt against the Dudleys, who've been on a Table World Tour? This match could very well give us insight into the next tag team #1 contenders. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and start the show. And we're going to get started with the first match of the night. And that is the Dudleys versus the Hardys. If the Dudleys look to continue their momentum here in the heavyweight gaming universe, and the Hardys look to start their momentum. Last time we seen Jeff Hardy, he lost to Rob Van Dam in the ambulance match. And now he's back with the opportunity to become #1 contender, not for the ECW Heavyweight Championship, but the Tag Team Championships. Strap in your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen, because these two guys have been on a Table World Tour. They put the last two tag teams they faced through a table. And will tonight be any different for the Hardys? Or can they avoid destruction? Because Devon has the shirt and he says we got wood. You never know. I know this is going to be a great match between two legendary tag teams here on ECW. Two tag teams that define the extreme era of wrestling. The reason they say don't try this at home. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, our main event has been confirmed tonight. It is a triple threat involving the Power Trip, and not only involving the Power Trip, but Zelina Vega. So Zelina Vega is going to be in the ring solo with the women's tag team champions, but the women's tag team champions won't be on teams. And here comes Team Extreme, the Hardys. They're absolutely watching this as the Hardys are back here in this heavyweight wrestling universe, and they're here in ECW, the Hardys. Jeff Hardy, the former ECW heavyweight champion. It's good to see Jeff back here after that grueling ambulance match at Anarchy Rule 3 months ago. Hopefully he's being cleared to wrestle here tonight, as the Extremist doesn't usually care if he's cleared or not. And he's looking to get back into a title chase. He doesn't care what title it is, but you have to know that Jeff Hardy really wants to get back into that ECW heavyweight title chase. I don't look for him to stick around in a tag team too long. And Jeff Hardy starting things off here against Bubba Ray Dudley. And right now, Jeff Hardy's looking good. He's looking like he's back. And Dudley with a hard right. And that put Jeff Hardy probably surgically repaired jaw check. As Jeff Hardy had a grueling ambulance match last time we seen Jeff Hardy in action. This is Jeff Hardy's first in-ring action since losing the ECW Heavyweight Championship. Right now, Jeff Hardy holding his own. Welcome back, Jeff Hardy again. But right now, you're in the ring with the Dudley Boys, and they're going to look to put you through a table. And you need to be careful as you just got cleared, and you don't want to get back out as soon as you get back on the scene. As our crowd front row getting a first-hand view of the action, and Jeff Hardy's taking it. You can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Jeff Hardy probably wanting to think about that as he lands right in the grass of Bubba Ray Dudley. D-Von stunned. And now, Bubba Ray. And Hardy in a very bad predicament. And Bubba Ray looking to set the table up. And this is ECW. And now D-Von getting the stairs. This D-Von get the tables, not D-Von get the stairs. And Dudley's. What is Matt Hardy doing? He's watching his brother get dominated right now. And if I'm Jeff Hardy, I'm questioning my own brother. And D-Von has set the table up for Bubba Ray. And will the Table World Tour continue? Oh my goodness. And Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray eating stairs. And the ref at a count of 10. And that table just waiting ominously on the outside for somebody to go through it. I'm trying to see if the Table World Tour is going to continue here for the Dudleys. But when they come to a halt tonight, they're on a table streak. We're at 2 weeks in a row now. And the Hardys not looking to become the next victims. of the Dudleys. And Hardy is in a terrible position. Don't want to be in this position with the Dudleys. It's not a Dudleys playing tag team offense, separating Jeff Hardy from his corner. And oh my goodness, the flapjack.
They finish each other's sentences, they finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there,
That missed the mark, but Devon didn't. He's not mellow. He doesn't miss either, it looks like. And Devon getting slung to the outside. And Jeff Hardy, he knows what Devon's trying to do. And Jeff Hardy's just fighting with all that he has. And now look who's waiting for him on the outside by that table. And Devon handles the brother. And now, Jeff Hardy on the shoulders of Bubba Ray. Could it be table time? And the Table World Tour continues. As Jeff Hardy has went through a table here at ringside. And Bubba Ray trying to throw them off. And now Matt Hardy getting involved. Jeff Hardy thrown to the corner when the Dudleys are continuing their dominance here, actually. The Dudleys are proving that they are a formidable tag team here in the tag team division of ECW. As Jeff Hardy needs to turn around because Devon is looking to finish this match. And look at Bubba Ray Dudley. And Matt Hardy has yet to be tagged into this match. And he finally gets tagged in. But the damage might have already been done as Jeff Hardy can't even get out. And turn around, Matt Hardy. As Matt Hardy is getting ready to eat one. And the Hardys, Jeff Hardy's still looking like he's wearing the effects of an ambulance match from 3 weeks ago. And Matt Hardy can't do it by himself. And now Matt Hardy fighting back. And Jeff Hardy getting clubbed with the axe handle. And the Dudleys are just on a warpath, a rampage, if you will.
And he's now in a discouraging spot. In this situation, he has to get resourceful.
And the Dudleys, they put somebody through a table this week, but they win by countout. And regardless how you slice it, they got the win, whether it's by countout, pinfall, or submission. And those are your new #1 contenders right there, the Dudley boys. And the D'Angelo family better watch out. They look to have their work cut out for them. And we're coming up on guilty as charged. And if the Dudleys have their way, they're going to be guilty as charged and become the tag team champions. And JC Jane, she requested this match here tonight against Mandy Rose. She told Gigi Dolan that she expects Gigi Dolan to be in her corner. But will Gigi Dolan be in the corner of Mandy Rose here tonight? And can JC Jane defeat Mandy Rose here tonight? We've seen JC Jane pick up the victory last week in singles action. But tonight, she faces her former tag team partner, Mandy Rose. Absolutely, Cole. And JC Jane is here tonight, looking to beat a hole into Mandy Rose after Mandy Rose interfered into her business last week and attacked her before her match. JC Jane feels that she's better off alone anyway as a singles competitor, but she doesn't just want to leave her partner Gigi Dolan. As all hell has broke loose within Toxic Attraction, and we're used to seeing her make this entrance with her tag team partner Gigi Dolan, who we don't even know if Gigi Dolan is going to be here to support her tonight. She told Gigi Dolan to support her tonight, but we shall see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Mandy Rose, the former women's ECW champion, the leader of Toxic Attraction. But Mandy Rose started to leave those girls hanging once she held that title. And Mandy Rose lost that title. Toxic Attraction lost their title attempt at the Power Trip. Lola Vice and Raquel Rodriguez. And Mandy Rose probably just got tired of losing. Mandy Rose no longer holding that ECW Women's Championship. But she looks to get back into that picture very soon. But she has business to handle here with Gigi Dolan that she started. So you need to finish what you start. And tonight, we get to see these two in action.
A determined look on her face. She knows how to prove herself in the women's division.
She does. She's a former ECW Women's Champion. She hasn't even gotten an opportunity to recapture that title. She had a #1 contender opportunity against Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega beat her to move on. And then now, Zelina Vega's putting that very opportunity that she earned against Mandy Rose on the line again here tonight in a triple threat match with the Power Trip.
JC Jane is not afraid to get down and dirty against her opponents.
And JC Jane and Mandy Rose know each other so well they dodge each other's attacks here to start the match. And Mandy Rose says she's taught JC Jane everything that she knows, but not everything that she knows. It's Mandy Rose and JC Jane squaring off here tonight, and Mandy Rose with those strikes and that spinning back fist. And look at Mandy Rose targeting the legs of JC Jane as JC Jane was going for a kick. And JC Jane asked for this match here tonight against Mandy Rose after everything that happened last week. And can JC Jane pick up the victory against the former ECW Women's Champion? The ECW Women's Champion, the former at least, told JC Jane that she was never on her level and that she had never captured ECW Women's Gold, and she's done it already.
I agree, Corey. That's a rookie mistake. Jane would be smart to avoid.
It's Mandy Rose just having her way with JC Jane right now. As JC Jane is trying to find a way to get back into this match, and Mandy Rose exhibiting the offense that made her ECW Women's Champion. JC Jane is still looking to get on that level. Her and her tag team partner Gigi Dolan couldn't even beat the tag team champions, the Power Trip. But we have seen meteoric rises to championship stardom before, and could that be the case for JC Jane? Not if Mandy Rose has anything to say about it. Because Mandy Rose is feeling it. And Mandy Rose has to be enjoying every moment of this. Every moment of the opportunity to just beat on her partner, JC Jane. They're supposed to be friends, and now JC Jane rolling through not to be anyone's beating stick. And what does JC Jane have in mind? Suicide dive, and Mandy Rose just swats her away like a fly. And Mandy Rose with that axe kick. The height that she got on that leg. No, she's been in the gym doing Pilates. It's JC Jane looking like she probably bit off more than she could chew with the former champion. But I mean, If you're in JC Jane's position, you can't blame JC Jane. You're getting pushed around and bullied by the women's champion who you've done nothing but help retain that title time in and time out. She loses the title, you lose your title opportunity, and she turns her back on you. And Mandy Rose eating a chop to those chests. And that spinning back fist will do it every time. And now JC Jane, knowing who she's dealing with, and Mandy Rose, knowing that she knows who's dealing with who she's dealing with. And Mandy Rose feeling it, hitting the money shuffle. Does that say why is JC Jane that chase you? I like that sign, my guy. Have a very unique sign in the crowd. And Mandy Rose is absolutely feeling it right now. And can she end this match? Let's see. And now Mandy Rose, what is she doing? JC Jane isn't over there. Mandy Rose reaching for something under the ring. And what is that? Is that a chair? And Mandy Rose threw a chair and the ref didn't disqualify her. She better not try that again, though.
At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match.
And JC Jane hit with that steel chair. This is ECW, and oh my goodness, JC Jane might have just stole the victory from Mandy Rose. I thought JC Jane would have had it right there. And she does know firsthand how devastating it is. And now Mandy Rose realizing what's at hand, immediately taking JC Jane out. And then hits her with the pump kick. And Mandy Rose is feeling it, calling for the finish here. And Mandy Rose, Jane up on her shoulders, crash landing. See you later. Good night, JC Jane, as the former ECW Women's Champion picks up the victory. And now Mandy Rose looking over her former tag team partner. And where is she going this time? And Mandy Rose getting another chair. And Mandy Rose getting another chair. And look at her. Mandy Rose. And it's Gigi Dolan. Gigi Dolan stopping the onslaught. And I guess Gigi Dolan was here to have JC Jane's back. Right. We didn't know JC Jane was here. And Mandy Rose just went rogue on her tag team. Thank goodness JC Jane was there. Gigi Dolan was there to assist JC Jane. But up next, the rivalries continue as Wes Lee gets ready to take on Kevin Nash. And can Kevin Nash make up for the L last week with Triple H that Wes Lee cost him? And what is this? DX? What? Triple H playing mind games with Kevin Nash, bringing Wes Lee out to the DX entrance. I can't believe it. This is nostalgia at its finest. It's Triple H playing mind games, throwing it back to the Monday Night Wars. And Wes Lee, what a way to make an entrance here on ECW. Wes Lee, is he gonna do the DX chop? Wes Lee making an entrance here against Kevin Nash. And you gotta think that you have to know Kevin Nash just seen that entrance and is playing back memories in his mind. But Kevin Nash doesn't care about the mind games Because Kevin Nash is about to take on a man much smaller than him in the reality of things. But you have Triple H out there at ringside, orchestrating this whole thing. Absolutely. 173 matches, man. And that man right there ended it all. Kevin Nash. And the NWO are embroiled in their own personal rivalries. Nothing group related, but it's crazy how they are embroiled in their own personal rivalries. And speaking of the NWO, we haven't seen Scott Hall around, but if Triple H keeps antagonizing Kevin Nash with Wes Lee, you gotta think that Scott Hall is going to show his face eventually. Man, how is Wes Lee going to pull this off tonight? And Wes Lee not going to go power for power with Kevin Nash. And the NWO have another match coming up here tonight. It's Six taking on Shawn Michaels.
Looking for the single leg. Goodness. Missed timing with that springboard.
And Kevin Nash is not going to out-quick Wes Lee, I tell you that much.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Kevin Nash, he's going to have to outpower Wes Lee, but Wes Lee have his way with the quickness. Wes Lee could possibly pull off the upset here tonight, and this is why Triple H probably recruited him. And Triple H pulling out the sledgehammer, and Kevin Nash sees it. Ref throwing that sledgehammer back to the outside, but Kevin Nash taking advantage now of the distraction, and look at Wes Lee raking the eyes. I wonder who taught him that. And Kevin Nash sidewalk slam to Wes Lee, and that could end the match right there. As Nash hooks the leg of Wes Lee trying to hurry up and get out of here. He doesn't get paid by the hour. But Wes Lee kicks out. And now Kevin Nash in chase.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
And we've seen the Dudleys continue the table world tour earlier. Can Kevin Nash continue the trend of putting people through tables? And Wes Lee begging for a fight. Wes Lee working the arm of Kevin Nash, trying to pull that big arm out of the socket, and Kevin Nash is like this. His arm alone is the size of Wes Lee. That is a very large man. And Wes Lee just refusing to die. And Triple H loving every second of it. And now Wes Lee could be in danger as Kevin Nash is calling for it. And could this be the jackhammer, the jackknife? And Kevin Nash knocking Triple H off the apron. And Triple H recovering immediately. And the crowd's chanting Triple H. And now Wes Lee running the rope. Kevin Nash. And what in the world? The ref gets taken out, and look at Triple H passing Wes Lee a chair. Wes Lee rolling out of the ring. And now Kevin Nash with that steel chair that Triple H threw in there. The ref is knocked out. And now Kevin Nash, what does he have in mind here for Wesley? Is the ref just now getting to his feet? Kevin Nash starting to toss Wesley around like a wet towel. And where's he going with his chair? Triple H running from Kevin Nash. Doesn't want any part of this. Triple H paying for what he did last week to Kevin Nash, and here comes Wesley. And Kevin Nash no longer worried about Wesley. It's Kevin Nash is looking to finish Triple H, and the ref's at a count of 10. And Kevin Nash is completely ignoring the count. And Kevin Nash getting ready to power drive Triple H, but Wesley gets the victory. And y'all did not see that scene right there. That scene didn't happen. Triple H got jackknife power bombs. Wesley pulls off the victory because Kevin Nash just didn't care. Well, up next is the women's ECW champion, Roxanne Perez, in action against Sonya Deville. And I look forward to that match right there, because Roxanne Perez is back at the top. And it's crazy because she beat everybody that was scratching and climbing to the top. And she did it all in one night. Not only did she win the ECW Women's Championship, she had to win a Battle Royal to advance later on in the night to get the title opportunity. And she capitalized. The Prodigy. That's why she's the Prodigy. Just when you thought she was down, she got up. Endless potential. Endless is actually the word. Endless is actually the word, but it's not potential. It's there. It's now. The Prodigy is here. That is your ECW Women's Champion right there. Taking that title off of Mandy Rose at Summerfest. Sonya Deville, a former women's champion here on the heavyweight universe, dating back to 2K22. Sonya Deville actually lost her title to Zelina Vega. That's what that was during the time Zelina Vega had the Raw and the SmackDown Women's Championship. She won it on SmackDown, running one at the Royal Rumble, and had to defend it on Monday, and only then did she lose. That's part of what made her the GOAT.
She's a powerful striker with a very extensive mixed martial arts background.
All right. Sonya Deville getting a chance to take on the women's heavyweight champion here on ECW. But that is not going to be any easy task, with the champ, Roxanne Perez, has leveled up her game. She's gotten better week in and week out, despite all of the adversity, a couple losses that she had. She just takes those and learns from those, and that is why she's become champion now.
Fighting to inspire little girls everywhere that chase their dreams just like she has. You got to Roxanne's got the fight over 3 times her size. Definitely something to appreciate.
You know, Roxanne has the skill. Roxanne is here. Roxanne is it. Roxanne is the women's division. And that, if that doesn't tell you enough, that title should absolutely tell you. To be the women's division on ECW, At the young tender age of 23, Roxanne Perez is everything.
Nothing but punishment on their mind. Roxanne Perez has a lot of fighting spirit. What's the best method to counter that drive?
The champion
But she can come up short in terms of size and strength.
shot out of a cannon here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, later on in the main event, that's right, the main event, we find out who her #1 contender is. It's Lola Vice, Zelina Vega, and Raquel Rodriguez all face off in a triple threat to determine the #1 contender to Roxanne Perez's ECW Women's Championship. That is what that title means in the women's division. And you might be wondering, if you didn't tune in or you're just now tuning in, how we get to that triple threat match when Zelina Vega won the #1 contendership last week. Well, at the beginning of ECW last week, Raquel Rodriguez popped up on the Titantron and confronted Roxanne Perez, said, "I beat you in a steel cage when my ECW television title was on the line, and that your ascent to ECW Women's Championship glory is nothing but mediocrity, whatever, mediocrity, there we go." But regardless of it being mediocrity in the opinion of Raquel Rodriguez, this is where we are now. Roxanne Perez is the ECW Women's Champion. And Raquel Rodriguez does have every right to challenge Roxanne Perez for that title. Like she said, she did beat her in a steel cage to defend her very own title, which is why she's still Raquel 2 belts. And if Raquel Rodriguez can win the title opportunity here tonight against not only Zelina Vega, but her tag team partner Lola Vice, who she feels wasn't focused on the main prize, then Roxanne Perez is going to be at not only high risk, but Raquel Rodriguez could very well become Raquel 3 belts. Raquel Rodriguez is my dog in the fight to win that triple threat match later on tonight. I'm not going to lie to you guys. As Raquel Rodriguez has been on a tear, not only successfully defending the ECW Women's Television Championship, she usually picks up the pinfall for her tag team. And Lola Vice does her part, but Lola Vice was coming out of a Hell in a Cell match after being thrown through a flaming table by Zelina Vega, the other competitor in that match. And then she came on ECW less than 48 hours later and competed in a Women's Tag Team Championship match, where her and Raquel Rodriguez successfully defended their titles. Of course, Raquel Rodriguez picked up the victory, but they successfully defended those titles regardless. And Sonya Deville is pushing the champ to her limit right now. And if Sonya Deville can win this match, then there you have another contender. Because if you beat the champ, you get a title opportunity. Everyone knows this. So anytime that Roxanne Perez steps in that ring with anyone, she has to beat them, or they're going to be challenging her for her title on top of somebody who's probably already in line. So Roxanne Perez being the champion here on ECW is no easy walk in the park. It's no easy task. She won 2 matches in one night to become the champion, so she's very well capable of doing the task. And you have to know that Roxanne Perez is going to be watching tonight's main event very closely. And now Sonya Deville rolling out of the ring. Roxanne Perez on the chase, breaking down the body, the limbs of Sonya Deville. The champ, realizing the situation is at hand, trying to go ahead and get this match over and done with. And just like that, Sonya Deville thwarts off the offense by the champion. And Sonya Deville rolling through the kick to the chest. And could that be it? Ooh, she still got that shoulder up, and I thought that was going to be a 3 count there for the champ, guys. And now the champ locked into that submission. Nowhere to go, nowhere to reach. Roxanne Perez is not going to tap out easy. And now Roxanne Perez, what does she have in mind? Oh my goodness. Roxanne Perez working the leg of Sonya Deville in the ropes, tying her up. She could tie me up any day. Just get the knots right. It's now Roxanne Perez full mounts on Sonya Deville. Roxanne Perez, the prodigy, calling for the end of this match. And there it is. Roxanne Perez hooking the leg, going for the victory. 1, 2, 3. No, not 3. And Roxanne Perez running the ropes, feeling charged up. Thought she was gonna hit a backflip. And the crowd chanting, "This is awesome!" And the champ goes high risk. Oh, what a face plant by the champion.
And she slides her back to the mat.
And what does the champ have in mind? Another face buster. And the champ is going to cause Sonya Deville to need facial reconstruction after this. Roxanne Perez with Sonya Deville in the drop zone. Going high risk one more time. Hits the frog splash. That was a beautiful frog splash. And that could be enough to end the match right there. And it absolutely is. Is the champ standing tall here. And there it is. And the champ, who is here? The champ laying the belt on the line for whoever wants it. No one's stepping out here yet. Roxanne Perez says, if you want it, come get it. Roxanne Perez sending a message to her #1 contenders in the main event here tonight. She said, if you want it, come get it. Roxanne Perez ready to take on any comers. And you gotta respect the moxie by the champ. Alright. It's Hollywood Hogan gets ready to take on Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid. Hogan has to show up here tonight or he's going to get fired. So I fully expect Hogan to show up. And is he here? We have the music. But how many people use this music and he is here? You can't tell a man to show up and show his face and then you don't show your face the next week, Hogan. And Hogan says, I show up when I want to the camera. Hollywood Hogan indeed is Hollywood. Hollywood as they come. Doesn't want to show up. You talk about Shawn Michaels being Hollywood Hogan, you're a hypocrite. And is it Shawn Michaels or Hulk Hogan? And you gotta love to see everything going well within the NWO as well. Hogan and Six seems to have gotten past their problems. Six earned his right to stay in the NWO, and now the NWO is looking to conquer new problems like this guy, Shawn Michaels. And Shawn Michaels playing mind games kind of like what Triple H did. That's petty. I see what DX is doing. Well, Shawn Michaels and Triple H, you mentioned them together, you're so used to calling them DX. But I see what they're doing.
Shawn's an extraordinary competitor, and he knows it. He's the Axis. WWE spins on for a reason.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure you and Michaels are the only ones who think that. The world doesn't actually revolve around HBK.
The world absolutely revolves around HBK, Cole. Don't always be a hater. Saxton, Cole, whoever it is, I don't really care. I don't work with either one of you. I'm just here. And the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Playing mind games, talking about representing the NWO. Check out Shawn Michaels, man. Always trolling. That's why I said what I said, because then earlier you had Triple H give Wesley a ride on the D-Generation X tractor, coming out against Kevin Nash with the DX entrance. They're really playing mind games with the NWO right now. And now the crowd is chanting, "Let's go Hogan," as he takes on the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels here.
If that's his base, I can't imagine the lengths that Heartbreak Kid will go to against his opponent here tonight.
And the absolute scourge of the WWE.
Last time these two were in the ring, Hogan did win, although it was a special guest referee match, and Six was the referee. A win is a win, though. If you just tuned in, man, you're missing a hell of a ECW, but stay tuned for the banger of a main event coming up after this. As Zelina Vega, Raquel Rodriguez, and Lola Vice go head-to-head in a triple threat to determine who the #1 contender for the ECW Women's Championship will be. But right now, hey, this man Shawn Michaels has a bat. This is a no DQ match. That is news to me. And with that being said, we're going to swing weapons here, but this is ECW, so the refs don't really keep up with it. And that's what I love about the refs here in ECW. They go rogue whenever they feel like it. They call whatever rules they want. This was not supposed to be a no DQ match. Hogan could very well pick up that bat and get disqualified. Shawn Michaels could have very well paid the ref off. Let's see what this count. Oh yes, absolutely, a very fast count. Shawn Michaels remembering that he lost that special guest referee match when Six was the guest referee for Hogan. And no, the ref did not call. All right, the ref is gonna let these guys rock here tonight. All the bad blood, all the animosity between these two egotistical maniacs get to be on full display here tonight. And Hogan absolutely asked for this 2 weeks ago. He called out Shawn Michaels. He told Shawn Michaels to come back from the movie scene, show his face. So Hogan has a walk it like he talks it here tonight. And we might not like him, but you have to respect him. As Hogan is beating on the surgically repaired back of Shawn Michaels. And Shawn Michaels is probably wishing he was back in Hollywood right now. Oh my goodness. And Shawn Michaels wrenching his back in pain, and Hulk Hogan cracking that bat across the skull, the locks of Shawn Michaels, and that's probably the only thing padding the impact from that bat. Hulk Hogan, somebody needs to stop this man. And Hogan throwing up too sweet. And now look at Hogan doing whatever it takes. And Hogan cheating to win this match, but it's not cheating that the ref doesn't call it. And that could be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen, for Shawn Michaels. As Hogan hooks the leg No rope breaks by the rate of refs been calling it. And that's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Hulk Hogan getting the job done here against Shawn Michaels with that baseball bat. And Hogan celebrating here tonight. He gets on top 1 for the NWO. All right, there it is right there. Hulk Hogan getting the victory over Shawn Michaels.